Hello everyone! Welcome back to Reads with Room B. Today we are going to be starting our new read, Emma, by Jane Austen. And I have a new guest reader.
Hi.
Name?
My name is Rachel.
And she will be joining us for our read, Emma. And as always, when we begin a new read, we are introducing a new author, Jane Austen. So we are going to begin with fast facts about Jane Austen. So, our first fact is that Jane Austen was born December 16th, 1775, in Steventon, UK. Her parents were George and Cassandra Austen. Her father was a rector, and her mother belonged to the gentry as part of the aristocratic Lee family. The Austen family was very well connected, but not very wealthy. The Austen's father was always in debt, but to keep his family comfortable and in house and home, he worked as a farmer during plowing season, and when the crops had to be brought in, he worked as a farmer. He ran a boys' school in addition to his duties as a rector.
Busy man.
Very busy. Apparently the boys' school had 12 boarders and 12 day students.
Oh. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of boys to keep track of.
Oh god, yeah. Imagine it.
I don't think I'd want to spend that many. I don't think I'd want to spend that much time around 12.
No.
24 boys a day? No.
Oh, imagine the smell.
Oh god. The Austen family also loved the arts and enjoyed reading aloud to one another. The Austen's family valued education, and although school was not compulsory for Jane and her sister, her parents sent her and her sister to an all-girls school in Reading. And while there, the Austen girls nearly died of typhoid. So, school, fantastic. On the other hand, we may not have had a Jane Austen. Not very good.
No. It could have just gone like that.
Yeah. And then
Nobody
we wouldn't
would
have had Mr. Darcy.
Huh.
What a sad thought. Jane completed her formal schooling at the age of 12 and then found comfort in her family library, where she became a voracious reader. Her and her sister were obsessed with bonnets. They loved going to shops and looking at all the new styles of bonnets, and would spend entire afternoons trying on hats.
It does sound like fun, to be fair, though.
To be fair, yes.
Yeah.
I'd do that.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I went to a wedding dress shop when I was going to the States to get married to my now partner, Mr. B. And, I spent several hours
Playing with that.
playing with dresses and bonnets and things.
It can be fun.
It really was. It was lots of fun. And so yeah, they loved hats. They were obsessed with them. Austen was a Georgian era author who depicted English country life throughout her work. That being said, Britain was frequently at war during her life, and some of her brothers even served abroad. Austen rarely referenced the war in her books directly, but she would incorporate them into her writing by mentioning the vibrant red coats of the military men and the excitement generated when dashing young officers would arrive.
Well, you would.
Well, at the time. Her first 4 novels were published anonymously, but by the time Mansfield Park was published, her name was known. Her brother Henry, in particular, was partial to spilling the beans, even when explicitly told not to. Brothers. Can't live with them, can't live without them. What are you gonna do? Emma, the book we're reading, is dedicated to the Prince Regent, son of King George III, at his request, even though Jane detested him. And when she was told that she had to dedicate her book, she said absolutely not, there won't be a dedication, and her publisher went and did it anyway. And when Jane found out, she was absolutely furious.
Can't blame her.
No.
Cannot blame her.
I mean, he was a bit of a wastrel, and he loved lavish spending. And so she really didn't like him at all. She was engaged. Although she never ever married in all of her life, she was engaged once for an entire day. And then in the morning of the next day, she said, "Actually, I reconsidered." Her father, the party was a friend of her brother's, and she had second thoughts, and she woke up and she said, "Actually, no, I don't think I want to do this." Sent the ring back and said, "Thanks, but no thanks." Her father, who had already posted the bans, was aggravated by this turn of events because he'd already posted the bans, and so he had to rescind them. Not good.
No.
And he refused to talk to Jane for a month, hoping that would encourage her to change her mind. It didn't.
Good for her.
Today, Austen's work is available in approximately 40 languages, and in 2013 it was reported that Pride and Prejudice had reached over 20 million copies worldwide in its 200 years.
It's impressive.
So yeah, she's a pretty fiery woman, isn't she?
She's a total badass.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that concludes our Fast Facts video about Jane Austen. So we hope you will stick around and join us for our read of Emma. Yay! Isn't it shiny and very pink?
It is very pink.
So
It's pretty pink.
It's a very pale pink.
It's not ghoulish, is it?
No. And it's shiny. I mean, the letters are very metallic-y. So, with that being said, that concludes our Fast Facts video. And we will see you with Chapter 1. Bye for now, readers!